Hello everyone, and today we're doing a full binder update of the new FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 sticker collection. Now I thought, what is the best way to do it for you guys? I thought we'll start off with a binder before I do any pack openings, because then you can decide whether you want to collect it or whether you're going to give this one a pass. Now I've got the hardback album here, I've got a full collection here. Let's open up the album first. Quickly skim through it. It looks quite nice. I like the design on the actual album. And of course, if you are going for the full collection, I'd recommend getting the hardback album because they last longer, they don't perish as easily as the paper copies. But you can see they haven't done like a 1 to 500, they've done to like Argentina 1 to 20. We've got the groups, done the stadiums where they're playing at. You can like tick off your scores in the bottom right corner, which is nice. And on the end, at the end, you get some facts about the competition, which is quite nice. So we'll put that to the side, get on with our full binder. Now I know I said it's a full one, but this year they threw a bit of a curveball into the collection. These are extra stickers and there's 20 of them, 20 different players. Every single player has got 4 variants. As you can see here, we've got Bellingham red, Bellingham yellow. Now, because I've already got 2 Bellinghams, I might actually complete the Bellingham collection, but I'm not going to get every single one for every single player, because you get 1 per box. Sometimes you don't even get 1 per box, so it's going to be extremely rare. You're going to have to open like 80 boxes to get them without any duplicates or anything, so no chance of that ever happening. Moving on to the first page, we've got the Panini logo, usually 0 or 00 sticker. We've got the FIFA Association logo. We've got the World Cup in 2. We've got the logo in 2, and we've got the mascot in 2, Laib. Then we've got the stadiums. Again, there's a lot of controversy around the World Cup this year, so I'm not gonna go through the stadiums one by one. We've got the official match ball. The ball actually looks quite nice, and of course the first team, the team that's hosting the World Cup, is Qatar. So yeah, my first impression of the stickers is they are very cheaply made. Don't like the design on them, like the actual stickers just look something from early 2000s, and I don't know, it's just not, it's not a good collection. The stickers feel really flimsy. They, like, I'll show you one, it's like they bend in moisture air, right, like that, and that's just not good. That's not what you're expecting from a World Cup collection, you know. So that is my honest opinion, but let's look at the design. So we've got the year when they started representing the country, we've got the weight, the height, the date of birth. They could have put like domestic team to play for, but they obviously didn't do that. Let's move on again, guys. Sorry about the cough. It's 7 weeks on and it's still here, so I don't know what to do. Hopefully it goes away soon, but it's not looking likely. Moving up, we've got Ecuador. Again, we've got the team photo, logo, and the team. Let's see if I know any Ecuadorian players. I know Estupinan, I think he played for Boca Juniors at a point. We've got, let's have a look, Mena, he plays in the Mexican League. And we've got Gonzalo Plata. Is that the really short Plata? No, there isn't. There's another Plata. Oh, we've got Enner Valencia, of course, former West Ham player. But there used to be a Plata playing in the MLS who was like 5'2". Next up, we got Senegal. Of course, we've got Mendy, plays for Chelsea. Gomi plays in the French league. I can't remember who he plays for. Got Cisse. Of course, we've got Koulibaly and Diallo, the PSG and the Chelsea defenders. Sarr, I think he plays in the French league as well. Driss Gana Gay. We've got Kouyaté, Mendy, Sadio Mane, of course, and Ismail Assar. I didn't realise he's so young. He feels like he's been around for ages. We've got Netherlands next up. Again, a team that's getting on a little bit. Of course, they've got some young talents like Ryan Gravenberg and De Ligt. But at the same time, they've got some aging players like Wijnaldum, probably going to be, I don't know, his last competition. I know he's like an engine, but all the injuries and everything, wouldn't be surprised. Klaassen again, I thought he was much older than that. But to be fair, Van Dijk is in his prime. De Ligt, of course, yeah, one of the future ones. I forgot to mention De Jong. We've got Depay, Daniel Malin, and Gakpo. England, next up, we've got Pickford and Ramsdale, Trent, Cody, Maguire, Shaw, and John Stones. Let's have a look. Kyle Walker, Bellingham, Grealish, Hendo, Mount, Phillips, Declan Rice, Phil Foden, Harry Kane, Saka, and Sterling. So yeah, looking good. One of the favourites. Hopefully, don't want to jinx it. Next up, we got Iran. We got. Let me see if I recognise. So, I don't think the goalkeeper I think there's a goalkeeper they used to play for Iran that holds the longest ever throw for a goalkeeper, and I think he might have retired from international football altogether. Let's see if I know any players. It's not looking good, guys. Yakanbash, I've heard of him before. Oh, Taremi plays for Porto. I've heard of Godos before, I think. We got USA next up. Another really weird, could be like dark horse of the tournament. You never know. Stefan, the City goalkeeper. Serginho Dest, of course. We got Aaron Long, Yedlin, just single players I know. Zimmerman, of course. Aronson, Tyler Adams, McKennie, Ricardo Pepe. He's same age as Jude Bellingham. Look at that, mental. We got Timothy Weah, of course, George Weah's son, Giovanni Reina, and Pulisic. So the three young front three for USA. We got Wales next up. Of course, we got that Ethan Ampadu, who's won't stop mentioning. I met in Nando's. Good guy, seemed well alright. So yeah, Welsh team, probably Gareth Bale's last tournament. Actually, definitely is. Hopefully he tears it up. I really want him to do well before he obviously retires. And next up we got Argentina. Martinez, top choice goalkeeper. Armani, he's the Boca Juniors goalkeeper. Let's have a look. Again, old. They're going to be getting a rehaul in defenders. Like Romero, he's like the new big guy for them. We've got Rodrigo De Paul, Di Maria. Again, probably his last competition. Lo Celso Paredes. He's a good player. Rodriguez, Alvarez, Correa, Gomez. That's his last competition as well. Martinez, and of course Messi's definitely last competition. Unfortunately, it's really weird not seeing Sergio Aguero in there. Of course, had to unfortunately retire last season due to heart problems. Got Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, or KSA. Very unlikely I'll know any player. Let me have a look. I'm just skimming through them. Nope. Unfortunately, I don't know any of these. Let me do like a little skim through. If you guys know any of these, let me know in the comments down below. No chance. We got Mexico, Ochoa. Not the last World Cup, the World Cup before. He was an absolute genius. Was really, really good. Good times. But again, to be fair, goalkeepers do go for ages. I don't know, it could be his last competition, could be not. Hector Moreno, I think he plays for Tigres. Alvarez, I think that's the Ajax centre-back, or former Ajax centre-back. Guardado, this guy. Herrera, Gutierrez, Jimenez, Rogelio Funes Mori. The Romero Funes Mori's Brother, they look identical, but he's a striker and Romero's centre-back. And we got Hirving Lozano for the Napoli winger. We got Poland next up. Szczesny, 32. Probably will keep going for a while. Matty Cash, the former English representative. Oh, sorry, England, shall I say. Let's have a look at their team. Lewandowski, Zielinski, Milik, Piatek. These two are like, this seems like they've been around for absolutely ages. They keep moving team every single year. We've got France, again, one of the favourites, with Pavard actually doing crazy well for PSG. For PSG, for Bayern Munich recently, somehow. He just completely stopped performing, and now he's back. Got Lloris, again, probably his last competition. I don't even know who starts out of these two. Hopefully Lloris, because he's like the captain. Theo Hernandez, Kimpembe, again, such a young team that will probably dominate the World Cup this year and many years forward. Varane, Kante, Pogba, Rabiot, Tchouaméni, Ben Yedder, Benzema, and Kingsley Coman. Very interesting. We've got Australia. Oh, I forgot the main three: Nkunku, Mbappe, and Griezmann. I can't believe Nkunku's a year older than Mbappe. Crazy. Australia. Yeah, Matty Ryan. He's only 30. Wow. That's the guy with the beard. I think that's the guy that actually got him through the competition in the penalty shootout. I didn't really watch the game, but I think that's what happened. Oh, this guy's like almost 2 meters, 198. That's crazy, and he's only 79 kg. That's like it's like a beanpole. Mental. Oh, I forgot about Aaron Moore. He was something at Brighton a few seasons back. Denmark. Again, Schmeichel has just moved to Nice, I think, in France. No more Schmeichel at Leicester. Could be a good team to watch. Hopefully he does well at the new team. Hopefully they do well the World Cup. It's like one of those teams you can't really hate. Tunisia. Next up, again, probably don't know any Tunisians, but as always, always a chance. Let's have a look. Kazri, he's just got relegated with, is it ASSE? And I think that's it, guys. I think I only know Kazri. Yeah, looks it, because they used to have Chikui as well. It's like a FIFA, like, OG. We got Spain. Simon and Sanchez. Really weird not seeing De Gea there as well. I guess they're giving like a chance to the younger team, which is really good, because looking at Spain, like, I know Aspi is getting on a bit, but so is Alba, to be fair. But we got Eric Garcia, one of the younger ones. We've got the 2 goalkeepers really young. Simon is really good. Laporte, of course, the former French. Pau Torres is good as well. Gavi, very young, like crazy young. That's 3 years younger than me. That's crazy. And he's already playing in the World Cup. I knew he was young, but I didn't realise he was that young. Koke, Lorente, Pedri, Rodri, Busquets, Olmo, Fati, Torres, Morata, and Sarabia. Like, look at that team. That, again, like France, future generations, like future World Cups, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Costa Rica, probably know a couple again. We got Keylor Navas, Joel Campbell, former Arsenal player. Wow, he's been around for ages. Getting on 30 now. Germany, another one of the favourites. Even though their team's not exactly that young, actually looking at it, it's quite young. I reckon they'll do quite well. Neuer to Stegen. I hope Neuer starts against Ter Stegen, because Ter Stegen's been quite poor this last season. I've got Gosens, Kehrer, Raul, Rudiger, Schulas, all those defenders quite good. Werner, Sane, Royce. Got Japan. I think Nagatomo is the only player I know. Oh, Moshida, of course. I've got his signed shirt upstairs, the Southampton one. Ito, he plays Belgium team. Oh, and Minamino, of course. Oh, I knew more Japanese players than I thought. We got Belgium. These are definitely the ones that will need to pull something out of this World Cup, because if they don't, I don't think any of these guys have got another World Cup in them. Apart from obviously like Denayer, Castagne, Courtois definitely. This guy, but that's literally like Hazards. Both Hazards are getting on a bit. Lukaku, Mertens definitely, Witsel, Hans Vanaken, Tillemans. Well, he's quite young to be fair. Alderweireld, even the two, Mignolet and Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Meunier, they are playing the last World Cup. But we've got Canada, another very interesting team, another team I want to do well. Probably more than USA. I know this guy, Jonathan Osorio. He plays for Toronto, I want to say. He's a central midfielder. Hutchinson, he plays in the Turkish league. And Kyle Larin, he plays in MLS, I think. The purple team, can't remember, Orlando, I think. Oh, he used to play for them. We've got, next up, we've got Morocco. Aguero to the guy that's just signed for West Ham. Bono, he's the really good goalkeeper. 31, but actually looks like 20. We got Hakimi, one of the best fullbacks in the world. Like, look at that, they've actually got a good team. Aguero, who's going to be injured unfortunately, but Hakimi, Saiss, Amrabat. I know he's what? Amrabat's not that old. What? I thought he's like ancient. I thought he was like 86. Guy called Chair. So I'm not even gonna make any jokes about that. And we got Munir. No way. He's Moroccan now. He's the Spanish Barcelona striker. No way. What? That's crazy. But we got next up Croatia, Livakovic. If you play FIFA, you've seen them a million times for sure. The 15-year-old Modric, Kovacic, Brozovic. Another team that needs to pull something out of this World Cup because their team's getting on a little bit. Orsic, like a couple of seasons ago, was like the main man. We got Brazil. Another one of the favourites, got an insane team. Danilo's still going, surprisingly. To be fair, their fullbacks, Alexandro is being woeful at Juve. So is Danilo. Like, their fullback choice is not that good. Maybe Dani Alves needs to make a quick return. We've got Serbia. Yeah, to be like, look at that strike force, insane. Yeah, we got Serbia. One of the Milinkovic-Savic. We also got Milinkovic, Velkovic, Pavlovic, Lazovic, Kostic, Lukic, Maksimovic, another Milinkovic-Savic, Zivkovic, Jovic, Vlahovic, Tadic, Mitrovic, Radonic, Duricic, and Velkovic, and Pavlovic, and Rajkovic. Got Switzerland, Shaqiri. He looks, look at that. He looks about 50. Poor bloke's like, please retire me. But yeah, Switzerland's not a really exciting team. I can't really find any exciting players from their lineup. Breland Bolo, he's not that old. I thought feels like he's been around for ages, only 25. Got Qatar, Cameroon. I think they've got a decent team, haven't they? Let me have a look. No. They've got Abubakar, the former Porto player, and Choupo-Moting, the worst player there is. Wow, he's 33. That's crazy. He's like one of those forever young players. Portugal. Another team that will have to pull something out if they want to win something anytime soon. Wow, these two are... I can't believe these two are the same age, because this guy feels like he's been around for ages. This guy feels like he's been around for ages. This guy just seems like... To be fair, he's been around for ages as well, but it's just a younger version, I guess. Like, I know they've got young players, but obviously they're not going to have Ronaldo next time. And, yeah, they need to get something done now. We've got Ghana. I don't really know any Ghanaian players. Let me have a look. Oh, Baba Rahman, he's former Chelsea fullback. Oh, and Jiku, he plays in the French league. This the bluish team, like Circle Crest. Can't remember what they're called. Jordan Ayew, former Swansea. Oh, which one was the Swansea one? The Jordan Ayew. I think Jordan Ayew was the Swansea one. Andre Ayew was the West Ham one. Yeah, I think that's the case. Weird how they're not twins. Uruguay. Araujo. He's a really good player. Just looking at it, another team that will need to pull something out this World Cup, because their team's getting on a bit. South Korea. Let's see if I know any South Koreans. I don't, but you can make a full-on backline with just Kims. So imagine how confusing it would be. Yeah, literally Kim and all 4 Kims. Imagine how confusing it would be for the commentator. But yeah, we finish off with South Korea, guys. We have got next up teams that have won it previously. So we've got Uruguay going back to 1930. Italy, Brazil, England, Brazil, Argentina, Italy, Germany, France, Spain, and France again, the previous World Cup, of course. But yeah, guys, hopefully you did enjoy my full binder update. I know it's been a very long one, but I quite enjoyed going through it. Leave a comment down below whether you will be getting a collection for yourself. But yeah, for now, that's going to be it. See you in the next one, and goodbye.